Hello everyone, welcome back to Hey It's Jay. Today we're going to be reacting to a new trailer for the much awaited and very controversial Adipurush. So, as you may already know, Adipurush was meant to release earlier this year in January. However, due to significant backlash on the VFX and representation of key characters, the film had to be delayed until June. We're watching the trailer, which should hopefully have some improvements. Here's what I'd like to see. 1. I'm hoping they improve the VFX. Now, that was the main talking point for everyone after that trailer. The VFX was really not that good. It was quite like a cartoon show rather than a big theatrical film. Now, they've apparently spent some money to fix the visual effects and they've given it about 6 months, so let's see if there's been any real improvement. Second thing I'm hoping to see is improvement in the representation of key characters. For example, take Ravan. In the previous teaser, he had a very modern haircut, and I understand that they might be trying something unique, but it didn't really fit in, especially when the characters like Ram and Lakshman look like they traditionally do. Not only that, I hope they improve the representation of key locations. For example, Ravan's palace, the Kingdom of Lanka, which is meant to be made out of gold, but unfortunately in the previous trailer, it looked like it was out of a video game. One thing that the previous teaser did that was really good in my opinion was the BGM. The background music was really strong in the last teaser. It had a very strong hype element, and I'm hoping that that continues in this trailer also. But for now, let's watch it. I'm really excited.
ये कहानी है मेरे प्रभु श्री राम की, उनकी जो मानव से भगवान बन गए, जिनका जीवन था मर्यादा का उत्सव और नाम था राघव, जिनके धर्म ने तोड़ दिया अधर्म का अहंकार, गाथा उस रघुनंदन की, युग युगांतर से जीवित और जागृत ये कहानी है रामायण की।
Oh, that looks cool.
भिक्षाम देहि।
I like how they took the music out for that bit. She's been kidnapped.
आप अयोध्या के युवराज हैं। एक संकेत करेंगे तो सारी सेना
Sunny Singh.
ये मर्यादा के विरुद्ध है।
तो क्या मर्यादा आपको भाभी माँ के प्राणों से भी अधिक प्रिय है?
जानकी में मेरे प्राण बसते हैं और मर्यादा मुझे अपने प्राणों से भी अधिक प्रिय है।
Music.
जंगली बुढ़िया के पैरों के पास बैठना तुम्हें शोभा नहीं देता।
हम जन्म से नहीं कर्म से छोटे या बड़े होते हैं।
Dialogues are good so far.
अपनी शक्ति पहचानो बजरंग, जो तुम कर सकते हो।
Hanuman's looking a lot better. That looks really good. Even that looks better. Oh, the music. That looks really good too. Wow. That wasn't in the last teaser.
राघव ने मुझे पाने के लिए शिव धनुष तोड़ा था। अब उन्हें रावण का घमंड तोड़ना होगा।
Her dialogue. Oh, that's cool.
आज मेरे लिए मत लड़ना, उस दिन के लिए लड़ना जब इतिहास में तुम्हारा नाम पढ़कर सम्मान से सर झुक जाएंगे। लड़ोगे तो आगे बढ़ो और गाड़ दो अहंकार की छाती में विजय का भगवा ध्वज।
The music is just really good. They haven't shown Ravan much in this trailer.
ब्रह्मांड में जो भी पाने लायक है तू पा चुका है, फिर भी तू राक्षसी है। लक्ष्मी को पाले, नारायण हो जाएगा।
Nice. That's cool. Okay, that was pretty good. That was better than what I was expecting. There are definitely some improvements in the visual effects, particularly some of those big grand shots. They look really realistic. Now, there are of course some weak scenes in there still, particularly the scenes where there's animals involved, and to be honest, this is a trailer, so they've probably showed the best part. So in the movie, it might not even look as good because they usually show the best bits in the trailer. But even then, it's a big improvement from the teaser. There's one thing I also want to talk about, which is the budget of this movie. Now, they've spent a fair bit making it, but you have to understand that it's a very VFX heavy film. So for this to have a budget similar to RRR, which whilst was a massive film, didn't have as much VFX, the fact that they've been able to achieve a result like this in that budget, I think is pretty commendable. I definitely think there could be more polish, but I think they've tried hard, and hopefully the rest of the film looks good. And again, you know, we're talking a lot about the VFX being bad, and there are some bad scenes, but there are also some really good scenes. There's one scene where Hanuman is carrying the mountain, and it looks really realistic. Even the scene with him flying now looks a lot better than it did in the first teaser. Some of the scenes with Ram pulling his bow, you know, using his Maha weapon, I think it looks awesome, and we've rarely got an opportunity to see this on the big screen. We've seen it in TV shows where the budgets aren't usually that good, so it looks a little bit wonky. I think there's an opportunity here where it might look really quite good with some epic background music. And the background music, it delivered just like I hoped it would. It was so motivating, so uplifting. It looked epic in some of those scenes. I just hope that the VFX can match the epicness of the music in the actual movie so that it doesn't take us out of the film. Interestingly, Ravan was missing from a lot of this trailer. They showed him a little bit when he's in that disguise to trick Sita, and he looked really cool. I really liked how realistic, and I think that just goes to show Ravan with old school hair looks much more believable than that modern haircut he has. That's like my haircut almost. It's an interesting choice not to have him in the trailer that much. I wonder if they're trying to create this sort of sinister look to him and they don't want to show him too much, or is it that the VFX or the character redesign isn't complete, so they didn't want to put that much footage in the trailer? It's hard to know. I guess we'll have to wait for the movie. Another really good thing about this trailer were the dialogues. I thought they were pretty good. They were quite impactful. I think Prabhas has delivered them quite well. There were a few lines from Kriti Sanon as Sita, which I wasn't totally sold on. I think they could have gone with maybe another actress. I want to reserve most of my judgment till I've actually seen the film. You know, I've actually been hearing a lot about this film, a lot of controversy about whether this film will actually be successful from a box office point of view. I think people forget that Ramayana at the end of the day is the story of emotions. And if the emotion, storytelling and acting and dialogues is good in this movie with good music, I think a lot of the audience will forgive occasionally weak VFX. Also, it's Prabhas. Prabhas has a massive fan following, not just in the south, but in the north as well. Someone like me, who only got to know him from Bahubali, I'm a big fan. I'm always interested in what his next project is going to be. And I think since Bahubali, he hasn't really done an outright blockbuster that has been a good story and good acting. So I'm really hoping this could be the film to do it. It's a great subject. I think he pulls off the quietness of Ram as well as the high intensity action scenes of Ram as well. I think he's been well cast. So I think we shouldn't write off this film just yet. I think this trailer will attract quite a few interested people to go watch this movie. So overall, I'm excited for the film. I hope you are too. If you're not, let me know in the comments why. And if you are, also let me know in the comments. If you want to see a review for this movie when it releases next month, then do comment below. I'll be sure to watch it day one then and post a review for you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hey, it's Jay, and I'll see you in the next one.